How confident are you that you'll have enough money to retire comfortably? A new survey finds a sharp drop in the number of workers who are very confident about their futures. That's according to the Employee Benefit Research Institute. But our next guest says, don't give up hope. Willie Jolley is a local author and motivational speaker, and he joins us now. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And it is a good morning.
You know, I think the one thing that motivational speakers have in common when we look at them, when we look at their faces, look right into their eyes, and we see the big, broad smiles on their faces.
Oh, without question.
But someone who's watching this, facing some of those tough economic questions, are saying, okay, you can be happy, but the Bear Stearns employees who had a lot of their retirement hooked up in the stocks, those who didn't get the golden parachute from the federal government facing foreclosure, shouldn't they be a little less hopeful?
Well, I say no. I say that this is the best time to be alive. Now, that's an attitude. That's a perspective. I was recently speaking over in Australia and Japan, and when I went to each place, I was amazed how people say, you Americans have such a can-do attitude. And, you know, we've seen recessions before. And we've seen tough times before. We've gotten through it. And I want to encourage people. I know it's tough. We had a lot of problems. We got a recession. We got home foreclosures. We got high gas prices, energy. People are losing their jobs. But I want to say that, you know, it's about your attitude. We have to get a new perspective. Maya Angelou says it like this. If there's something in your life you don't like, change it. But if you cannot change it, change your attitude. And I believe that's what we have to do now. We have to get a can-do attitude. We have to shift our perspective. We can either curse because a rose bush has thorns or celebrate because a thorn bush has roses. That's a perspective. And I have learned over the years that stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, it will happen.
It will happen.
You say focus your vision. What do you mean by that?
Well, focus your vision on where you're going. You know, you're consistently having a vision of where you're going, what you're trying to achieve. A vision is where you're trying to get to, and if your vision is strong enough, how you get there will become part of the process.
You say make a decision.
Make a decision. You have to decide in life. You either decide to have a positive attitude or you decide not. You have to decide to stay around positive people or start to stay around negative people. Decide to dwell on the bad news or start to count your blessings. If you're listening to this television show right now, I want to let you know you are blessed. You are really above the fray because you could have woke up with a chalk outline around your body. Hello. Every day above ground is a good day. It's an opportunity. 15 years ago, I got fired and replaced by a karaoke machine. I was a nightclub singer, okay?
So you're not just this feel-good with platitudes. You've been where these people are now.
I have been there. I know it's no easy road. There are going to be challenges. You're going to have some setbacks. You know, I wrote a book called A Setback and a Setup for a Comeback, and it talks about what happens when life throws you a curveball.
You say take action and also keep the desire. Now, in taking action, does that mean redo the resume, go out there and start looking for jobs?
Do something. Do something. Some people, they whine about what happened, they cry about what happened, and they never take any action to make something happen. I'm saying you got to take some action every day on your goals. Do something every day. Make a phone call, write a letter, ask someone for help. Consistent action is better than dreaming or pipe dreams. And I've found over the years that as I acted, and Lucille Ball said, she said, you know, about luck. She said, I found that the more I worked, the luckier I got. Okay?
Keep that desire. How long did it take you from being the person replaced by the karaoke to where we see you today?
Well, it's now, I've been 15 years and I've been speaking, but I literally, when I got fired and replaced by that karaoke machine, I had $200 to my name. And it was through that next few months, I made a decision. I could wait for stuff to happen or I could make stuff happen. You know, I was a musician and I was waiting for my break. And I realized one day most people in that nightclub were too drunk to discover their way what a break was, but I decided to change my life. And when I decided to get a positive attitude, things change. When you change, everything changes for you.
All right, and he says surround yourself with positive people. We did that this morning.
Oh, it's going to be an incredible day.
Thank you for being here and making this day an incredible one for us.
That's right.